Welcome to the Maverick Show, where we break down the biggest financial and geopolitical power plays shaping our world today. So, picture this. The world's biggest asset manager, BlackRock, just dropped nearly $23 billion on a portfolio of global ports, including 2 strategic gems at the entrance and exit of the Panama Canal. That's right, the very same Panama Canal that former President Trump, now in his second term, has been eyeing like a lost family heirloom. And in a matter of weeks, the deal went from backroom whispers to global headline news. So how did BlackRock, led by its CEO Larry Fink, pull this off? And why does this deal matter not just for shipping, but for the balance of power in global trade? Let's get into it. Last week, BlackRock announced it's leading a consortium to acquire over 40 ports from Hong Kong-based CK Hutchison for a cool $22.8 billion. That's a massive deal. And to put it in perspective, BlackRock will now have a hand in about 100 ports worldwide. This move cements BlackRock as a serious player in the infrastructure space, a shift that started when it acquired Global Infrastructure Partners, or GIP, last year. GIP, by the way, already owns major infrastructure assets like pipelines, airports, and data centers, including London's Gatwick Airport. So while BlackRock was once primarily known for managing stock and bond funds, it's now flexing its muscles in the very real world of ports and trade routes. And let's not forget the star-studded list of bidders in this high-stakes game. Blackstone, KKR, even the billionaire Aponte family, everyone wanted a piece of Hutchison's port empire. But BlackRock came out on top, offering the highest bid with the least regulatory red tape. Now let's talk about the elephant, or should I say, the orange elephant in the room: Trump. Trump kicked off his second term by making bold claims about taking back the Panama Canal. Of course, the canal itself is still firmly under Panama's control, but this deal hands the most critical surrounding ports to an American-led group. Behind the scenes, it seems Trump's rhetoric pushed Hutchison executives to make a decision they had been weighing for years, offloading key assets before they found themselves in Washington's crosshairs. And the pressure was real. Secretary of State Marco Rubio personally met with Panama's president to warn about China's unacceptable influence over the canal. Shortly after, Panama announced an audit of Hutchison's contract. Coincidence? I think not. The deal also signals an interesting realignment in Republican politics. Remember, Larry Fink and BlackRock have been a punching bag for conservatives in recent years over so-called woke capitalism and ESG investing. But business is business, and Trump has no problem cutting deals with BlackRock when it suits his strategy. He even cheered the deal during his speech to Congress, calling it the beginning of America's effort to take back the waterway. So what does all this mean for the global economy? First, it's a huge win for BlackRock. Ports are long-term cash cows. They generate steady returns no matter what's happening in the stock market. And in a world where US-China tensions continue to rise, controlling key trade infrastructure is a geopolitical advantage. But let's not ignore the ripple effects. The deal sidelines Chinese influence over the Panama Canal's logistics, a move Beijing is unlikely to ignore. And it shows that US firms, with political backing, can still outmaneuver global competitors in high-stakes acquisitions. As for the future, expect more deals like this. Infrastructure is the new gold, and major asset managers are racing to own the highways, ports, and pipelines that keep the global economy running. That's a wrap on today's episode. If you enjoyed this breakdown of BlackRock's mega deal and what it means for the world, make sure to subscribe and share. We'll be back soon with more insights into the financial and political moves shaping our future. Until next time, stay sharp, stay informed, and keep an eye on those power players.